Hello and welcome back to my channel. Starting with our video today, I'm going to make my menu manager and my menu names. So what are the menu names? I'm going to open this here. So menu names is just an enumeration, and what does that mean? It just means it keeps a couple of names that you can access from outside the script. So how can we do one of those? You just have to, you can see here there is a public class battle and it inherits from mono behavior. So here we are going to just write public enum menu names, or whatever name you name the script. And I'm going to write all the names that I want to make. So I have here a game over, and I also want to make a bose menu, and I also want to make a main menu. So just main bose and game over bose and main. And I'm going to save my script. So going to my menu manager, I have a public static class menu manager. So what does that mean? What does a static class means? Simply, it just means that this doesn't have to instantiate the script to access its methods. So what does that mean? Again, it just means you don't have to attach this script to any game object in the game so you can access its methods, right? You just can access the script and you will see. So this alongside other benefits of static classes. So you do this when you want something like a global manager, something that you do not want to attach the script to a game object, like in our case right here. So you start off by public static class menu manager, and you are going to write public static void to make any method here. So you can see I made a go to menu method which take menu names name. So this takes a name from the enum. Fuck, I can say it. The enum, right? And now I'm going to make a switch case. So if the name provided by us is, let's say, menu names.gameover, I'm going to instantiate the loose menu from something called resources. So what are resources? I will show you how to make the resources folder, but basically what the benefit of resources folder, that you can load a certain prefab from there without actually serializing it or making it public or choosing it in the editor. You can just access this through code, but you need to write the name right. And I'm going to show you how to make this in the editor. I'm going to go there and I'm going to make a new folder, and you are going to name it resources like this with a capital R at the beginning, resources. And you are going to write enter, and now I'm going to make my loose menu. So just simply I'm going to duplicate my background. I'm going to write loose menu and take care of the spelling. Loose menu 2 capitals, loose menu 2 capitals, right? And now I'm going to go to the edge collider. I'm going to remove this component, and I am going to, let's say, make this black. Okay, just like this. And I'm also going to make the scale 1 and 1, or let's say 1 and 0.5. Okay, here 1, or actually 1.5. I want it to be a little bit wider, and 0.8, 1. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Like, we don't really want to make something really special, right? I'm going to put the order in there to, let's say, 3. And now I'm going to actually make a button. So I'm going to go over to the UI. I'm going to click on the button and just wait a second, and here it is. So I'm going to reset this. I'm going to grab this up here. I'm going to write here to 100. Actually, I'm just gonna give it at 150, and here's 50. and I'm going to make the color white. It's already white. And I'm going to make where is it, the text. I'm going also to rename this to let's say retry. So when the bool falls off, this is going to toggle our lose menu, and we want to press on this button to retry to make the scene once more, to load the scene once more. And here in the text, I'm going to write retry. I'm going to also put this at 30 or 25, I think. And I'm going to make it like this. And I'm going to duplicate this. And now I'm going to say quit, right? And I'm going to drag it on the Y axis right there. And I'm going to again edit my text. So here it's going to be named quit. Quit. Okay, this is great. Now what I am going to do is I'm going to drag this into the resources folder. So now I can instantiate this from the resources folder, from the code, the script part. Now I'm going to need to make a lose menu script. Here it is. So I'm going to open this. So before we go there, I'm going to just finish my Menumanager script. I'm going to write here case menu names dot bose menu, and I'm going to write object. I'm just going to copy paste instead of just writing it just like this. And here I'm going to write bose menu, and here I'm going to write break. And again, I'm just going to duplicate this just like this, and I'm going to write case main, and here I'm going to write a different kind of code. So first off, I need a semicolon here and here. I'm going to actually go and say using scene management. Okay, I'm just going to okay, so we don't inherit from mono behavior, right? So I am just going to say, sorry for that. So going back again into our video, I'm just going to make use a using derivative. So scene using first off Unity engine dot scene management, and I'm going to write scene manager dot load scene. I'm going to pass my index, build index. I'm going to show you how to make this in a few moments. So I'm just chose my 0. So 0 is the first scene in the build index. Now going to my bool script, you can see I have made a private void on became invisible. So find object of type HUD.lost bool, right? What does that mean? First off, what does void on became invisible mean? It means that the object this script is attached to just went off camera, right? So the bool just went down. What I'm going to do is I'm going to find object of type HUD. I'm going to access my HUD script and invoke the method called lost a bool, right? And I'm going to spawn a bool. I'm going to destroy my game object after 3 seconds. So the old bool that went off the camera is going to be destroyed after 3 seconds, and I'm going to spawn a new bool. So I'm going to instantiate bool, which is a game object, a new vector 3 at 0, 0, 0, and quaternion.identity, so there is no rotation. And now let's go to my HUD script. So the HUD first off is using a using derivative, a Unity engine.ui, so we can access the text components of it. I write serialize field text, so I'm going to get a text from the editor. And what was it? Oh, whatever. So and I have a float called bool number equal to. So I have two bools that I can lose, and in the bools remaining the text, you can see that it's a bool number dot toString at the start. So at the start, okay, let's go to Unity. So let's just delete this and go to the bool and go to the prefabs and drag the bool, right? And go to the script. Where is the script? And add the bool prefab. I already did that. So now I'm going to make the HUD. So I'm going to go to the UI and right and click on the canvas, right? I'm going to say called HUD. Great. And I'm going to make it scale with screen size and match width to height and put this at 1280 to 720. So that's a pretty standard resolution. And now I'm going to make a text. This text is called bools or bool remaining, right? And in the text, I'm going to write 0. I'm going to put, let's say 30 or I don't know, 20. And I'm going to make this just a tad bigger. And now it's 30. I'm going to put it in the center and I am going to make it totally black. And I'm going to center this, let's say in the middle for now, just like this. Okay, this is great. Now I'm going to add my HUD script to the HUD, and I'm going to drag my text, which is the bools remaining. So you can see that the bools remaining .text is now going to be initialized as 2. And in the update method, I'm going to say if bool number equal to 0, I'm going to go to the menu manager to the game over manager, right? And what is the public void lost bool? This is just going to make the bool loses one of the values. So float bool number equal to here is going to be 1, and then it's going on the next bool lost, it's going to be 0. 1, yeah, 0. And now when it's going to be 0, it's going to get game over, and it's going to make the bool remaining .text equal to the bool.toString every time this method is called. So I'm going to save this again, and now I'm going to test this, right? I'm going to run my game and we can test this together. Here it just got initialized as 2. I'm going to lose a bool, and boom, and again I'm going to lose another bool, and boom. So look at this. Look at this. What is this? What is this lose menu? Holy shit, what is going on? So it got instantiated like a million times. Why is this happening? This is very simple. You said in the void update that if the bool number is equal to 0, this is going to happen. But actually it's always equal to 0 when you hit that condition. So it's going to instantiate tons of game over menus. So I'm going to go there and going to write bool number is equal to 2. I'm going to bring it back to the initial state, and this should fix it. So now we have another script, the lose menu script. So what does that lose menu script do? First off, I'm using derivative, the scene management again, and I said in the void start time.timescale is equal to 0. So what does that mean? It means that it's going to freeze time in Unity just after instantiating the lose menu immediately, right? Now I have two public methods. One is called handle retry button and the other is called handle quit button. So first off here, I'm going to remove this and write menu manager dot go to menu, and I'm going to write menu name dot main. So this is going to, when I hit the quit button, this is going to bring us to the quit menu, and here it's going to handle the retry button is going to return the time to its default option, which is 1, and it's going to get the active scene, right, which is the scene we are here right now dot name, because the load scene takes this string, so it's going to pass the name of our currently active scene. So we are going to test this again I'm going to go to my resources folder. I'm going to add a component. I'm going to add a component, loose menu. Now I'm going to go to my, I'm going to open the prefab, and I'm going to go to my retry button, and I'm going to add an onclick event. I'm going to drag my loose menu, and boom, I'm going to access the handle retry button, and here I'm going to just do the same, and loose menu dot handle quit button. Okay, this is great. So we are going to test this. So we fixed the bug and we added the functionality for every button. I'm going to lose my bool, and again, and boom. So I'm going to hit retry and it's working fine. So now we are going to add the first scene. We are going to make a new scene just right there. I'm going to create a scene, and I'm going to write the name equal to main menu. Now I'm going to open my scene after I save this, and I'm just going to put the skybox at white. And now after setting the background to white, I'm going to make a canvas once more. I'm going to write HUD, or actually just capital HUD. I'm going to make the constant with scale with screen size 0.5, and again just the same resolution. And now I'm going to make a button. I'm going to write this button as quit, and I'm going to make it a little bit wide. Okay, this is fine. I'm going to drag it a little bit up, or actually down. I want this to be down, and I'm going to go to my text, and I'm going to write here the quit, and I'm going to set the font size to 30. I'm going to make it just black. And now I'm going to duplicate this button, and I'm going to write start, and going over to the text of the start button, I'm going to write start, and I'm going to drag this up just a little. Okay, just a little bit. Now I'm going to make another script called main menu, just like this. So in this script I'm going to make, I'm going to make the start function and the quit function. The start function starts our game, so it just makes us go to another scene, which is the main scene, and now the quit button just makes us set it to the HUD, and I'm going to open that. Where is it? Okay, and the void and the quit button just quits the game. So I'm here going to write public void handle quit button, and I'm going to write application.quit. So this is just a built-in method that quits our game. And now I'm going to just duplicate this. Okay, and I'm going to write handle start button, and here I'm going to, first off, I need to use, again, I'm using derivative to access the scene manager, and here I'm going to just write scene manager dot load scene, and I'm going to pass 1. So it's time to actually set our build index. So what is the build index? This is the screen before we actually build our scene. So it's now saving, and it's done. I'm going to go to, first I'm going to save, and then I'm going to go to the build settings, and I'm going to add open scenes. So this is the main menu. This should be 0, and this should be 1. So now we are just ready to go. So I'm going to now put the functionality like we have already done before. Here I'm going to grab my HUD, I'm going to access this and say handle quit button, and here I'm going to drag my HUD once more, and I am going to access the main menu and say handle start button. And now we're just going to run the game and we are going to see what's happening. And okay, just again test it again because I clicked way too fast. Here, just you can see. And now we are going to press on the quit button. It's not going to do anything here. Why? Because we are in the Unity. We need to go to the actual build of the games for application.quit to work. But now it's just set for now, right? I'm going to go back to my sample scene. I'm going to save here, and we just have the bose menu. The bose menu is what is left. So I'm just going to make another prefab like this. Where is it? Or like this one. I'm going to duplicate this. I'm going to open the prefab and write bose menu. Again, check the spelling. It needs to be the same spelling. And I am going to, where's the buttons actually? Okay, so the buttons are there in their same place. So here I'm just going to write resume, and I am going to first off deattach, or actually I'm going to deattach from here the loose menu and add a new script called bose menu, and I'm going to leave this to compile. So what do we need to do? We are going to make a resume button. So this is going to resume our game, and we need to make a quit button. This quit button just send us straight to the main menu. So I'm going to open my bose menu script. In the void start, I'm going to write time scale is equal to 0, and I'm going to write void handle resume button, and I'm going to write just destroy game object just like this, and I'm going to set the time scale equal to 1. So this is just going to stop the freezing of the game, and it's going to destroy the menu, the bose menu. And here I'm going to write void handle quit button, and I am going to write Menumanager dot go to menu names dot main. So you can see again I accessed our global menu manager, and you can see I didn't attach this menu manager script to any script till now, to any game object till now. So this should be fine, right? I'm going to save, and now I'm going to go to Unity, and I'm going to set our buttons. So going to the resume, I'm going to drag my bose menu here. I'm going to go to oh, I didn't make it public, sorry, public, and here I'm going to write public, and I'm going to save. So you need public to access it through button clicks. And here bose menu handle resume button, and again here bose menu, and I'm going to access the bose menu script and handle quit button. Okay, this is great. Now we need a way to instantiate the bose menu. So I'm just going to go there to any script, let's say the battle script, and I'm going to say private void fixed update, or actually update. I'm going to say if input dot get key. So we need get key or get key down. So just get key down, because we need just one hit, just one press on the button or on the key, right? Key code dot escape. So I'm going to hit the escape button, and I am just going to say menu manager dot go to menu, bose menu, menu names dot bose, and bool. This should be working. So now I'm going to check our entire I'm going to save. I'm going to check our entire menus. So I'm going to go to the main menu. I'm going to start our game. So the main menu is just working fine till now, and I'm going to write start, and let's press on the escape button, and boom, I'm going to set retry. So you can see it just worked. And now for the game over, you can see it is right. So I'm going to write retry. So I'm going to start again. Now I'm going to go to the bose, and I'm going to say quit. Actually I didn't, and then start again. I didn't actually change the sorry about that. I didn't change the text on the here on the resume button, so it just kept going with resume again. I was retry, I mean. So here this is done, and now I'm going to start once more, and I'm going to hit the escape button. What the hell is going on? So retry and quit. So it's working, but there's a typo on. What did I open the lose menu? God damn it! Sorry, I'm an idiot. I'm just an idiot. I'm so sorry. So here in the resume, I'm going to go to the text and write resume, and boom, this should be working super fine. And I'm going to hit the escape button, and you can see resume is out there, quit, start, and everything is working fine. So I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. This was the best way to make menu manager as well as menus. In here I also showed you how to make a couple of lives with the bowls, and how to restart the scene, and how to quit, and all of this stuff. If you found this video informative, then please hit the like and subscribe button for more videos like this one. See you all later, and peace out.